Yvette and welcome back to my channel. If you have not already done so, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We are still forever and ever trying to get those subscribers up. You know, go ahead and just subscribe, you know, help a small YouTuber out. I'm trying to get to that 1,000 by the end of the year, and I have a long way to go. So go ahead and help your girl out. So today I am actually doing an Accutane update. I have officially been on Accutane for 6 months. Today is June 12th. And I've been on it since December. I actually have an appointment with my dermatologist next month to get a new box. I was supposed to have that appointment last week, but I had to reschedule. So this will actually be my 6th box of Accutane. So this should be the last month. As I mentioned in my previous video, my dermatologist did tell me that if you felt like I needed another round of it, that we would go ahead and do that. I'm perfectly fine with that because I want my face to be clear. So I have to take this for another 2 months, then that's fine. But I do feel like my face is pretty clear, and I think 1 more month should do the trick. If not, maybe an extra month, just because I had some, like right now, I'm going to have a few days where I won't have my pills just because I couldn't get an appointment this week and I have to wait until next week, and I'm running low on my pills. So I think if I can just have a good 30 days of 2 pills a day, 40 milligrams total, then I should be okay. But I'm still happy with my skin, guys. I really am. I don't have on any makeup today. Today, all I have is my eyebrows and, you know, some eyeshadow and my lipstick. But let me give you a close-up of my skin. And this is without any makeup. I just have my moisturizer on. So as you can see, it's like not too bad. And these are just moles that I have on my skin that are not gonna go away. So the main thing that I am wanting to focus on is the texture. And you can see that. You can see the texture. So as far as my forehead, still a little texture there. And this is the other side of my face. And that's pretty much the same thing. Like, I can feel the texture there. Some of those are moles that are genetic. And yeah, I can't complain. So what I will say is the past few weeks, I did have a breakout. I got a pimple in the middle of my forehead, right there. And then I had a few little bumps up here. And I think I had a small bump over here. Now, mind you, I did start a new birth control pill, and it was also around the time that my period was supposed to be starting, and then my period was late because of the new birth control, and I was spotting on and off for about 3 weeks before I started my full cycle on this new birth control. I don't know if that was just because of the actual birth control that I started, because my skin had been pretty good. You know, I hadn't had any major breakouts, but I did have a bump like here or there. So, and most of the time that would be around the time that my cycle was coming. So I don't know, I can't really say. I don't know if I'm just not supposed to be having breakouts at all today. I don't know if it was something that I ate or my skin regimen, if it wasn't the way it should be. I don't know if it was a result of some makeup products that I had tried and it was making my skin break out. I don't know. I would say that it wasn't major. The only one that really stood out to me was the one that was in the middle of my nose. The ones that were on my forehead were really small and tiny. I still have been having some pain in my foot from time to time. And I think that's just a part of the process. I spoke to my dermatologist about it, and he said that it just is what it is. I'm thankful that I have not had any major issues as far as side effects. I've been pretty good. I know in my last video I mentioned that my eyes were hurting a little bit, and I definitely think it was because it was just time for me to kind of give my contacts a rest, which is why I've been wearing my glasses lately, and I haven't had any issues. I don't know. So I'm just waiting. I don't know, like, I guess right now, and what I talked to my dermatologist about was just the texture of my skin. my last visit, we did speak about me maybe getting microdermabrasion and chemical peels and facials and things that I would do for my texture after I'm done with this Accutane process. He did tell me that I needed to wait about 30 days to do it, which I was very happy to hear, because a lot of the research that I've done in different videos, people were saying that their dermatologist recommended that they wait like 6 months. And my dermatologist told me that no, it was fine. About 30 days, 30 to 60 days after that, I should be fine to do microdermabrasion. I may want to wait 3 months before I do a chemical peel, but for microdermabrasion or exfoliation, you can do that 30 days out. So I'm very happy to hear about that, because I think that's what's going to help with the texture of my skin. And I really am ready to be done with the Accutane. It's getting to the point now where it's a little harder for me to remember to take my pills. That may sound weird, but yeah, it's getting to the point where it's just like, I don't know, sometimes I forget because I have so much other stuff going on. It's just a really busy time of the year for me, and I have a lot of different things that I'm doing. So taking the pill is becoming more of an inconvenience at this point, but I'm trying to just stick it out for the home stretch. And I haven't been drinking any alcohol. I've been trying to eat right. And yeah, I'm just ready for it to be done. Also, with it being summertime here in Phoenix, the heat is very extreme. So I'm also ready to be off these pills, because I don't know, I feel like my skin is a little bit more sensitive to the heat when I'm on the medication. And once I'm off, I feel like it'll be a little bit better. The medication does dry out my skin, and it's already very dry and hot outside, and it just makes me feel like, I don't know, it's just not good for me. I feel like my skin is extra dry because of that. I really have noticed a big change in my skin. I have not been wearing makeup, guys. I haven't even been wearing face makeup. 1, because I just really don't feel like it. 2, I need to buy some new foundation. And 3, I really want to let my skin breathe and just, you know, be natural. And I feel more confident in doing that because my skin looks good. So I feel like before I was wearing makeup, I would have points where I wanted to just not wear makeup and let my skin breathe. And then I look in the mirror and be like, I don't really like the way my skin is looking, so then I would end up putting on some makeup. Even if it was light makeup, I would still end up putting on makeup. And now it's like, girl, like me putting on these brows was a lot. Had my hair up, no makeup, have my moisturizer on, and I just feel so good, to the point where my boyfriend has noticed it and he's made compliments about it, and I'm like, yes, thank you. My skin is looking so good. And I can just notice that myself is brighter and it's clear, it looks so good. Another thing that I've been doing is wearing my hair up. My hair has been up since the beginning of May. I have not had a style where my hair was down, and I'm loving rocking my little bun. Or I may have like the long braid out top or down below, and I loved it, and I've been loving it. I've been loving showing off my skin, and it's so convenient because it's so hot outside, so putting my hair up is just a must. And I don't know, like when I look back at pictures even from last year and all of the breakouts that I had on my skin, now that I don't have that problem, I'm just so thankful. You know, I just try to do my best. I try to drink as much water as I can, eat right, take my pill at appropriate times, and you know, it's been working out for me. Hopefully this next batch that I get will be the last, but if I have to go an extra month, I'm okay with that. I need my skin to be as clear as it can be, and I'm willing to go through the process a little bit longer if I need to, because I know my skin was pretty bad before. Other than that, guys, there's really not much else that I need to update you on. That's kind of why I've been lacking on these videos, just because there wasn't too much going on. I did want to share those few things with you because we're almost in the home stretch. We are almost done. I cannot believe this process is almost over, and I'm so happy with the results that I've seen thus far. I'm just expecting it to only get better. So if you are starting Accutane, if you have any questions about it, if you've been on it before and you have any pointers or tips for me on how to help the dryness of my skin during the summertime, as well as how to help with the texture and get my skin back smooth, please leave any comments or questions down below. I'll be happy to interact with you guys. I love talking to you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And until next time, guys, stay fly.